Okay, so game plan for today. Today, we're going to build a rune table. We are going to inscribe our weapons with the ancient dwarven runes, and then Mkh'Nuggetz goes to war on Orctown. So we've got to travel. I know there's... Do I have the setup for a rune table? The... What do you call it? Yes, I do. Elven wood and steel ingots. Okay. So we just need to get some elven wood for that. Yeah! Oh. The two-handed axe makes chopping down these trees so much easier. But if we get a rune table, because the orcs in the next area, or at least in Orctown and the big boss room, you need to have the runes to beat their armor. We'll build a rune table out here. I think that's a good idea. Rune table. That means that we'll have everything that we have here done. Alright. Rakas. Bonus damage against orcs glows when they are near. Or chance to generate a shockwave, knocking back enemies. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put them in with this one, but I can only do that once. So I'm going to put this one on my hammer. And we should now have... Oh, look at that. Glorious. Mkh'Nuggetz slowly approaches their full power. So, with that done, we should have everything we need to besiege Orctown. So it now being afternoon, we probably shouldn't be heading over to besiege Orctown just yet. It's probably a bit early for that. I'm quite sure I broke all of these. It doesn't even give me these things back. Well, looks like we'll have to break them all again. As someone who has seen a real-life trebuchet fire, yeah, 100%. You are going to fly for a very specific amount of time, and then you are potentially no longer going to exist. Prepare for death, for Mkh'Nuggetz is upon you! Yes, you did not stand a chance. Give me all of your loot. Oh, you actually still had loot. Haven't you?
That's all you got?
Mkh'Nuggetz is unimpressed with your deemed skills. Magic the Gathering card. An old one that's, I think it's like the Goblin Glider or something like that. And the flavor text on it literally says, the Goblin word for flying is more accurately translated to falling slowly. Very amusing. Charge! You cannot stand before Mkh'Nuggetz. So it was brought up in the last stream, but I think it's interesting. What do we feel about the idea of Mkh'Nuggetz as they progress through Moria, gaining like working their way up the McDonald's menu? So like becoming McChicken, and then like McRib. Speaking of which, actually. Very interesting that I brought that up. I think it was last stream, because we at least I believe, like we in Melbourne at least, have just gotten the McRib back on the menu. And I had one for the first time. And, yeah, not bad. Oh, you know, not bad, well, for McDonald's, but, you know. They will remember that the dwarven city of Moria belongs to Mkh'Nuggetz. Big Mac. Big Mac would be the pinnacle. So once Mkh'Moria has been retaken, Mkh'Nuggetz will level up. Will level up to Big Mac. Ascend to Big Mac. Alright. I really hate situations like this because I want to sleep so that I can do stuff. But I also know that if I go to sleep now, I'm going to wake up way too early. Quarter pounder with cheese. Need to have an evening ale, but I need to wait until it is nighttime. Oh, and we got an oven, so I can make awesome stuff now. Can make travel food. Because the food that you make over here, you can't take it with you. You have to eat it at the table. Who knows? We could get like a sponsorship thing. That'd be cool. We get sponsored by McDonald's. I was thinking about upping it to doing like twice a week. I don't want to stream, I guess, like the same thing twice a week. I'd like to do something different on the other one. Even if maybe that one's just a sitting and chat, like a sit and chat sort of thing. But the just chatting thing is definitely saturated, shall we say. Alright, give me my food. It's time. The bells, the drums of war sound in the deep, and Mkh'Nuggetz must answer. Do I have enough? That'd be good. I do. Can build a treasure. So we can admire the treasures. I still don't have enough for. I don't have enough for a memorial flame. I've been very slack. So we can travel up to the. I could do that, yeah. Do some world building or just sort of just chatting about D&D or gameplay in that. It'd be cool. Okay. So we're up at our forward base. Now, which way was Orctown? I think it was down here. What's that? No, that's the mine hoist. So Orctown was up here, I believe. So here we go. Today is a day of glory. Today is a day that the drums of war shall sound in the deep again. One dwarf, one solitary warrior shall face the hordes of Moria alone. But they do not know that this single orc goes by the title of Mkh'Nuggetz, and they will know that name as their doom. Now you understand the true power. The true power of Mkh'Nuggetz. None shall stand before their fury.
I like that.
Charge! Death to you. Mkh'Nuggetz smells your fear. And you are right to fear, Mkh'Nuggetz. Chaos is chemical warfare. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's just over here. I might be wrong. I am wrong. So, which way? Is it that way? That might have been it. I am hella lost. Because what was it? No, it should be over this way. Let's keep having a look, shall we? Didn't I just clear you out? You cannot hide from Mkh'Nuggetz forever. Ah, it was this way, was it? No, this was a dead end, I believe. Go collect parsnips on the warpath. Pretty sure it was up this way. I don't think it was down the other way. It might be. But I remember the hoist being down that way. And I don't think they were in the same place. Let's try this way. See if maybe we just didn't go far enough this way. Because I remember all of this. Try this way. This looks promising. Troll! I have to kill you, spiders. One more time! Nothing Durin's Bane. I mean, I've tried purposefully. Unearthing Durin's Bane. For only in Durin's Bane would Mkh'Nuggetz find a worthy opponent. Some nightfalls. Oh. Ah! Poison got me. Mkh'Nuggetz did not fall. Mkh'Nuggetz simply took a nap to lull the spiders into a false sense of security. Mkh'Nuggetz will have their revenge. Well, not revenge, because technically they didn't die. We are on the cusp of a horde, and that is not something I would particularly like to deal with right now. But let's see if we can get the hell back to camp before that goes off. So this is where we are. But is it down here? Lower deeps. So that's not it, because that's the mine hoist. It might be over here, because maybe it's underneath, because we've gone down. Down, down, down. Alright. It's nighttime. Let's have a beer. And a dance.
Billy has a ruby wine and Yari a copper mead. A bronze and starch for froth with trout fresh caught from the stream. Gloin had spied an opal cider lovely to behold. But best of all throughout the hall was ale of shining gold.
Wonderful. Oh, put something on for breakfast. Let's have a meat stew for breakfast. Get ready and go. Oh, we can build a memorial flame. God, why is it so big? We're gonna put it. Let's put it over in the corner over here. I'll put it behind. Okay. Back to the mines we go. There will not be rest for the orcs until they are done. Alright, let's try the other way. So it might be this way, I think. I think if we've gone down below the Elven Quarter, perhaps it's this way, but the other way to the hoist. There. Doom approaches the Orcish city. This Orcish stain on the glory of Moria. And its salvation shall be Mkh'Nuggetz. Knock, knock! Break it all down! You think you can sneak up on Mkh'Nuggetz? They will be your doom. This will be your crypt. By hammer and axe, Moria shall be cleansed. Today, Mkh'Nuggetz brings the fight to you. Ah! Once again, Mkh'Nuggetz is victorious. the battlefield littered with the bodies of her victims. Yeah, but that's not nearly as fun. I did not empty my inventory. Do you know what else I can do? That I have just remembered. Something that I can do, which is really quite funny. Because I've realized that it's probably a good idea. I'm full. Does it need a hearth nearby? It does need a hearth, but that's okay. So, what I can do is I can build a mapstone here. I can break it later, but it means that I can travel back to my base and back to here easily, rather than going through the whole running around thing. What do I need for that? I need coal. Oh, looky, looky! I only need a camp path. The dwarven base, its strings are beyond count. I forgot putting stuff away. And then there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Actually, that stays for me. So, yep, wood and stone. So let's put all of our food. No. Most of our food stuff in here. Prepare everything. And then we return to the fray. Can't get through that. I think it's left here. Here we go. This looks promising. Okay, so that is the chamber for the big bad. So I'm gonna do something a little sneaky here. Can you imagine if orcs could use mapstones and I just built this and then suddenly orcs just swarmed into my base? At least the remaining dwarfs survived. Did you die? Sadly, yes. But I lived! What is it? It's afternoon. I reckon we can finish these off today. Get some meat stew into us. And we shall rid the minds of Moria of this orc filth forever. Meat stew, he's a good guy. Ice Age reference, yes. Ghost, how's it going? I'm very much enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's been very good. We're currently about to besiege the orc boss for this level. I'm just gonna have something to eat first, get my strength up, and then Mkh'Nuggetz goes to war. If you are new here, so specifically for, I would say in this case, for Srep Ghost, and for, there was another one earlier, whose name has slipped me, Duke. The follower goal that you see up there, it is incorrect, because I don't entirely know why it's not updating, but it's not. So I think we're currently up to about 53, or 54, maybe? But once I was talking! Anyway, as I was saying, when we get to 100 followers on Twitch, I am going to play through the Final Fantasy VII Remaster Intergrade, whatever it's called. The key there is that I've never played it before. It is a completely fresh game for me. So if you know anyone who wants to watch someone play through Final Fantasy VII for the first time, send them my way and tell them to drop me a follow, because it's only going to happen once. Are you ready? Are you ready for battle? The horns of battle sound in the deep, and we go to fight the leader of this orc filth. Come fight me! Time for words is over. The time for axes and hammers begins now. Die. Let them come. There's still one dwarf in Moria that still draws breath. Yes, come, swarm, run to your doom. And where does the leader of this rabble hide? Oh, we shall return. Far more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Oh, I told you, it is just a drawing them into a false sense of security. Soon will be the time to strike. Don't mind me. Just taking my stuff. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, don't mind me. I was just leaving. Do we give this one more go? I think we could give it one more go. Have a lembas. Admire our treasure for a moment. Urborga. You will die this night. No more shall you infest Moria with your filth. Know the might of Mkh'Nuggetz. For glory, for Moria, for dwarves all over Middle-earth. Your master has fallen, what hope do you have now? Flee, flee from me. There is nowhere in Moria you can run. Oh god, so much loot. I hope we can build the hoist now. Because if we can't, I don't know where we're going to find the diamonds for that. I'll have to break a couple of things. Okay. Whew. I got my own pulse up there. That was whew, very nifty. Let's see what's up here, shall we? For pony! Was that... Pony is looking for group, right? With the necromancer? Love that. Okay, what do we got here? I will take your treasure. Yeah, we've got enough. We will have enough to rebuild the hoist. And then some, probably. Might as well do some mining while we're here. Woo! Awesome.
Take with you this, my one true love. Take with you this she. One pearl as pure as northern light to prove my love to thee.
Just like that, the minds of Moria are healed with Mkh'Nuggetz' voice, as they were cleansed with her blade. But there was more work to do. For now, we move into the lower depths, where more foul creatures than you can imagine lurk beneath. I don't know.